Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be explaining Ohm's law, right? And what does Ohm's law says? It says that the current flowing through a circuit is actually proportional to the voltage supply. So we can think about what the voltage supply being a battery. So we have a battery here. Then you connect it to a resistor. A resistor here is simple, a light bulb. So if I connect a light bulb to a voltage source, the light bulb is going to light up. That indicates the flow of current. So that means that the current that is going to pass into the resistor is that proportional to the voltage supply, right? Now we can plot a graph of what current against what voltage by varying what the voltages that we have that is passing through the resistor. Then in doing so, each time we vary the voltage, we call the current. And then we plot a graph of current against voltage. Current here is going to be on the y-axis because that's going to be our output. That's what we are going to be measuring. You take your multimeter, then you measure the current, and the voltage is going to be our inputs, right? So we have here, based on the graph, we can calculate the slope. As we are going to see, the slope here is going to be the same as what? K, the constant of proportionality. We have the slope being equals to change in what? Current, which is on the y-axis, over change in voltage, which is on the x-axis. So we have the slope being equals to this. Now that we've done this, we come to the Ohm's law. The current here is as proportional to the voltage supply. We can now change the sign here, the proportionality sign here, to equal sign. And by doing so, we write our equal sign, then we introduce our constant of proportionality, which is here K. And we know that K is just what? The slope that we have. And then we can write current equals what? Voltage over resistance. That means the constant of proportionality, which is the same as the slope, is equals 1 over the resistance. And the resistance is going to equals 1 over the slope of the graphs that we have here, right? So in a nutshell, this is how you determine the resistance of a resistor in the laboratory. So if you are given a resistor, you don't know its resistance, you connect it to a voltage source, vary the voltage source, then plot a graph of what? Current against the voltage. Then calculate the slope of the graph, where you get the slope, and then the inverse, or you can say the 1 over the slope gives us the resistance. So thank you. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.